What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan Reviews. Today we're going to be doing our daily video for The Walking Dead for all of you guys that are interested. And today we're going to be doing a video talking about what do I think is going to happen with Heath and when is he going to return. Now, we've almost kind of discussed this, I'm pretty sure, but this is going to be a little different from the last video that I talked about. If you want to kind of see the similar type video to this one, check it out in the description, basically called What Does PPP Mean or something like that. So we talked about what most likely is going on with Heath. But this is going to be a little different. This is going to be talking about when is he actually going to return and what's going to happen with that. So we know, of course, and by the way, this will contain spoilers. This is a huge spoiler video because, like, people are going to enter the video and he's like, what, Heath's gone? You know, so I might actually put a spoiler tag on the video. But anyway, so to talk about it, basically, Heath in episode 6 of season 7 got, not taken, but he was basically, so Heath was basically, they were on the highway, Tara and, Heath. They were on some kind of bridge, highway type thing. And he was on top of a truck, and there were zombies all around the truck. Basically she said, we're in this together. And he's like, I know. And, she fell off the bridge, right? And what ended up happening was she didn't see what happened after that. So, and then when she came back to find him, she thought she found him as a zombie, but it was somebody else. And then she was kind of wondering where he was, and then she saw PPP written there on a blank, piece of paper or whatever, a little message, and she's like, Heath, I hope that was you. So, it's kind of weird that, did Tara tell anybody about what happened to Heath? Like, they really, and this is the weird part about it, they haven't even concentrated on Tara, even, it's like she's been there in episode 7 and 8, but, like, they haven't even, had her tell anybody, they haven't shown anything about her telling them about what happened or nothing, they haven't shown any of that, so I'm like, what are you doing, man? Come on, show us her, like, telling them about what happened to Heath. Show the whole Oceanside thing, which we'll see in the second half. But, like, why didn't she tell them about Heath? Like, did nobody ask or something? I find that very interesting. But anyway, what we end up seeing next is we actually see that there's actually a couple things going on here that we might not know of. And that is that PPP actually stands for Whispers. And if anybody reads the Walking Dead comic book series, you know that in the comic books, there's actually a group named the Whispers, and they are a group, and I'll also put the link in the description for my Whispers Explain video if you want to know more about them, if you don't know who they are. If you do, then you're probably telling me to keep going. So anyway, but I'll post that in the description too. But basically, anyway, so I'm not going to explain it anymore. You can go check that video out if you want to know who are the Whispers and what happens with them and all that. So, basically, yeah, it is pretty crazy, if he did get captured by them. Do we know that for sure? We almost kind of do, because apparently, and I can't confirm this exactly, but I heard that apparently Heath has not been spotted on set for the rest of season 7. So, I'm going to go ahead and say I think they're going to make the characters disappear. And I think the reason why they made him disappear is because he's actually in a lead role in a new TV series coming out. So obviously they're going to be paying him more money than him playing a C-type character in The Walking Dead playing Heath, right? So that's kind of just something that I'm like, well, obviously he's going to take the more money job, right? So, basically, I think what they're doing here is that they're going to be taking him away for maybe about a season to about 2 seasons. I'm going to say I think they're going to make him show back up at least maybe in season 8 or season 9. I don't think it could be later than season 9. Because the Whispers should show up by season 9. Season 8's a little impossible, though, because All Out Wars then, and in the comic books, in the All Out War storyline, we didn't see the Whispers until later. So, the interesting part, though, is that if we see the stuff with Heath and the Whispers in Season 9, there's a full-on time skip there. So what's going to happen in 2 years? Somehow Heath has gotten captured by them for 2 years. Like, I don't understand that, right? And that's the confusing part. But I'm pretty sure they're going to do it. They're going to have him be captured by the Whispers, and they're going to have him come back by Season 9. I think that's where they're going with it. Either that, or there is some new group in the second half that we'll see. But I don't think so, because I think they're making him go away for a couple years so he can go work on that show and then come back soon, and maybe they can kill him off or something then. I don't know. But they're kind of risking it in a certain way, because maybe what happens if he can't come back in a couple years, right? Then there's problems. So they better figure that out, right? And I think that's one thing I am worrying about. But I'm just saying, though, that I'm pretty sure it's the Whispers that captured Heath, right? So leave your thoughts about this in the comments below. Do you think that Heath got captured by the Whispers? I think that's the only option, really. Either that or this new group with the guy with the boots. And I don't think so. I think it's the Whispers. And I like it because they're starting to show hints for the Whispers in Season 7 this early already. So, yeah, that's pretty insane. But sorry, guys, the sun is starting to set. So, yeah, anyway, if you liked the video, please thumb up below. And I'll do another video for you guys tomorrow. And I'll see you guys for that. Peace.